Welcome to the Ben Dano podcast where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. NaLyssa Smith traded for the second time this year. She'll be hitting her third team in a matter of 365 days. NaLyssa Smith traded from the Dallas Wings to the Las Vegas Aces, and this should come to no surprise. As Curt Miller said, literally, she was used as a means to get DeJounte Carrington, but will that ultimately end up backfiring? And Kathy Englebrain, you know who, announces WNBA Expansion. She released a plan where we will be getting 3 more teams, 18 teams by the year 2030, a league that already had 16 teams and then condensed all the way down to 12 teams. We're going to get into that momentarily, but let's start right here. NaLyssa Smith traded to the Las Vegas Aces for a first-round pick. The Dallas Wings absolutely fleeced the Las Vegas Aces. Why do I say that? Is NaLyssa Smith worth a first-round pick? Maybe a late half first-round pick. That's really a second round. You guys get the deal. But the Las Vegas Aces, let's take a look at them as of lately, right? They don't look too hot this year, like they're a real threat, a real contender. Next year, A'ja Wilson's going to be a year older. Jewell Loyd's going to be a year older. Jewell Loyd is already on the downswing. She's been on the downswing for the last few years. Next year is going to be a bigger downswing. Is Jackie Young going to be staying with the team? This first-round pick is looking like it could be on the top half of that 2027 draft. And based on this year, last year's draft, one of those top 6 picks is guaranteed to hit. Top 7 picks is guaranteed to hit. So this is a good trade for the Dallas Wings. If I'm the Las Vegas Aces, not exactly sure why I'm doing this trade unless desperate times call for desperate measures. And I saw something in NaLyssa Smith in her rookie season. If I'm Becky Hammon, that I still think I can extrapolate and turn her into a quality type of starter or a quality type of player coming off the bench, giving you real serious minutes. I'm not sure what the Las Vegas Aces are thinking, but a trade is a trade. And NaLyssa Smith, sick to my stomach, she says, dog. Never seen this coming, but I love you, Dallas Nation. Thank you for everything. She's never saw this coming. Well, all you had to do was listen to your own general manager, and you, like the rest of us, would have seen something like this coming. Let's take a look.
It was a lot of puzzle pieces to get to that trade and some free agency. Chris had some non-negotiables as we got closer on trade deals. Ty Harris was a non-negotiable, had to be a part of the deal. We knew if we could get NaLyssa in a trade, that even more could get DeJounte through free agency too. So it all worked out, but a lot of work went into that.
Did you guys hear all of his compliments of NaLyssa Smith? The compliments of her game, the compliments of her finishing ability, her rebounding ability, her mid-range ability, her defensive ability. Did you hear any compliments about her game, or did you hear, man, I knew if we could get NaLyssa in this shit show of a 4-team trade, then our main target in free agency, DeJounte Carrot Top Carrington, is more likely to come. Now, Curt Miller, do you think DeJounte Carrington is now happy that you got rid of her boo thing, or not happy that you got rid of her boo thing? You think she's happy that you got rid of her partner that she goes down to the hot tubs with at 11 o'clock at night right before a game the next morning and chills out? Or you think she's not happy about that? This is the WNBA. DeJounte Carrington, she might pull a Dewana Bonner for all we know. Shoot, personal reasons might come just like that. Personal reasons might just fall out from the sky. Oh, Kurt, I'm sorry, Kurt. Chris, I'm sorry, Chris. I got personal reasons. I can't. Come to find out, she's pissed and she wants to get out of there. DeJounte Carrington, heartbroken. Heartbroken about this trade. She's so sad. She doesn't have her boo next to her anymore in Dallas. DeJounte, I feel your pain. DeJounte, I feel your pain. This has a lot of people looking at our trade when we got rid of NaLyssa Smith, saying, oh, maybe we got fleeced. We had to give NaLyssa and a first-round pick just to come up off of her. But I would argue that NaLyssa and a first-round pick just doing business with Phoenix for Sophie Cunningham and their second-round pick, that's a good trade, what it's turned out to be. But it wasn't just us and the Phoenix Mercury doing business. This is where you got to give the front office, Jesus, am I going to say this? Grace, this is a 4-team trade. The Connecticut Sun needed something to get up off Ty Harris. They needed something to get up off of Alyssa Thomas. The Phoenix Mercury, they needed something to get up off their first-round pick, to get off Sophie Cunningham. The Dallas Wings, they needed something to get rid of Satu Sabali, to get rid of Kaylani Brown. The Indiana Fever had the least amount to give in this entire transaction here. We had by far the worst player of name in this whole entire trade here. We didn't have any leverage. Now, I will admit that we have poor negotiators at the table. We have poor negotiators in the room. We couldn't get anything for DeWanna Bonner. We couldn't even get a second-round pick for DeWanna Bonner. Nobody wants that contract. Nobody sees enough value in that. Did we try to put DB and Brianna Turner in a trade? I guarantee you, we didn't try to be creative at all. We called one team, they said no, and we said, fine, DeWanna, just sit for a little bit, and then we'll release you. But I think two things can be true here, and also teams aren't going to be going out of their way to cut Indiana a favorable deal. Teams aren't going to be going out of their way to give Caitlin Clark assets that she's going to continue to use at her advantage to take over this league. They see that freight train coming. They see number 22 making her way downtown, walking fast, about to put belt to ass now. They see it coming. So why would they bend over backwards to help the Indiana Fever? We have the front office that bends over backwards to help out. That's true. But in this deal, I don't think that is as noticeable, but we'll see what kind of front office we really have. Tiffany Mitchell, Liz Kitley, waived by the Aces. Liz Kitley, a real 6'6". A real 6'6" that can finish. Is Kelly on the phone? Is Amber on the phone? Are they trying to make moves, see what they can do? Get Liz Kitley, drop Brianna Turner, and we can still bring in somebody else. They need to be smart with these next moves. Time's running out, time's ticking, and we need to be smart with who we're going to add to this bunch. So if Caitlin returns healthy, even with an Ari McDonald and a Kelsey Mitchell, with how she's been balling out, especially with AB, we need to start putting some pieces in place that's going to help elevate this team to another level. And last but not least, we have WNBA Expansion coming. A league that doesn't have enough talent last year to support 12 teams. A league that still doesn't have enough talent now to support 13 teams. A league that still won't have enough talent next year to support 15 teams. Yet by the year 2030, they expect there to be enough talent in this league to support 18 teams. Kathy, you must be out your damn mind. Teams are drawing 100,000 views on NBA TV, and we're just adding more. They need to be focusing on developing players, developing their brands, bringing them out to the casual audience to rise. You don't think owners are going to look at these more teams coming, and as soon as it comes down to the negotiation table, well, if we had 12 teams, some of these demands seem a little bit more digestible, but now that we're going to have 15 teams, now that we're going to have 18 teams, these demands, you guys are just out your damn mind. These contracts that you players are expecting, folks, we're about to have 5 new teams of players nobody has heard of, and you want more money? That's not happening. That's not happening one bit at all. By the time we get to 2031, those 18 teams, we're already going to be start plucking teams away. You have 5,000 a night. See ya. You guys have 4,000. See ya. You guys can't draw. See ya. You guys are wasting money. See ya. Is Kathy Engelbert expecting a miracle worker to come and just wave their hands over the WNBA and just drop players on each team? Are rules going to change to where as soon as somebody gets some hype in college, they can go immediately? Juju, her hype's all the time. You could go immediately. No second year, no third year. You could go immediately. Are they going to make it so that these new teams get the number 1 overall pick? Golden State being a brand new team, not having first dibs on Paige Becker is already a mistake. There's a lot of things that need to go into this to make it right, and there are too many things that need to go into this to make it stick. This is a bad move. Too many, too fast. Too little talent, too quick of expansion. We still have troubles with full rosters now being able to basic layups. Full roster, I mean everybody on the roster being able to dribble and not turn. I'm not exactly sure what Kathy Engelbert's thinking. But if I'm an owner when it comes to the CBA, I'm using this to my advantage to not give the players what they want. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.